I think to be a man in 2013 is all about, first of all, having a sense of who you are in space and time and being authentic to yourself. I mean, I think that's always been the way. For so long, we had very defined roles about what it meant to be a man and what it meant to be a woman. And some of the parts of those definitions make sense. But they all did make sense. Trying to push every man into a more narrow focus, trying to push every woman into a more narrow focus, just wasn't reality. It wasn't where most people are. And so I think the thing for a man is to understand that he first has to be, as I said before, true to himself. And then he has to look at the people around him, the people that he's in a relationship with, and ask himself, what is my responsibility to these people? I think one of the things that I get a little frustrated about with young men today is that we have a tendency, I believe, to prolong adolescence. Let me give you one of my best examples. I love sports. And I at times will, especially if the Patriots are in a run or the Red Sox are in a run, I'll try to listen more. And one of the things that just really concerns me is some of the young men who call in and who really appears like their whole life is going to fall on what happens with the Red Sox or what happens with the Patriots. And as someone who does weddings, I've had people come to me and I've seen where my own, and it's obviously my subjective opinion, where I thought this young woman is ready to take on the responsibility of being in a relationship. But boy, I wonder if this young man does, and he might even be a little older than her, but I'm talking about people in their mid to late 20s, maybe even into the early 30s, who just haven't grown up yet. Hands down, my father. He also was my best friend. What's interesting to me is I have one brother, he's 2.5 years younger than I am. We have very different personalities, but we will both tell you that my father was our best friend. Now, how he pulled that off with two guys who are really very different, but we'll both tell you the exact same thing. I hope that I will be remembered as somebody who has integrity and wanted to do the right thing. You know a little about my job and the things that I do. And when I came to this position 6 years ago, I adopted a little motto for myself, and that is that my feeling was I was more interested in being respected on Broad Street than being liked on Smith Hill.